Former Iran President Mahmoud Ahmadinejad says Michigan is going to return to its glory days. He even said this after Michigan lost to Notre Dame during the first game of the regular season. He says this at the time, as Michigan was 8-8 in its last 16 games. This seems like a very coded response. I don't know why. Out of all teams, he says Michigan will return back to glory. I mean, it's not any other team. It's not like Notre Dame or anyone else that could end up winning the championship. Okay. Let me go back here. Stupid fucking video here. Okay. It's Mahmoud in Gematria that equals 75. I find it funny because it is Michigan football in Gematria that equals 75. I find that fitting why he referenced Michigan. Now, the amount of time from the day that he released this particular tweet on October the 17th to Jim Harbaugh's birthday is 68 days, and 67 if you do not include the end day. It is Levi's that equals 67, and it is championship that equals 68 in Gematria. Now notice this, 2 months and 7 days from the date of the tweet to Jim Harbaugh's birthday. That is a lot like Santa Clara, the site of the national championship game, equals 27 in Gematria. How about Iran itself? Iran, now obviously the next step here is to copy and paste his last name, because his last name is going to point towards something as well in relation to the Michigan football team. It is Amadinejad. It is champion that equals 43. The team that he says is going to return back to its glory days, I'm sure has to be the team that's going to win. Obviously, it's Republicans that really go all crazy about his rhetoric, despite that the United States overthrew a democratically elected government in Iran. Not excusing some of his statements, but he has a point in regards to the United States. If you're not a politically correct snowflake, that has to go back to their safe space. Since he's certainly right about the United States meddling in Iranian politics when the Iranians try to nationalize their own oil. You can't blame them for wanting control over their supplies, but what can you say, right? Now, what was the other reference that I needed here? There was something else that equaled 83. Okay. My next point was that the amount of time from the statement that Michigan's going to return to its glory days to the day of the national title game is 11 weeks and 6 days. Now, the Democrats are going to take 35 seats in the House of Representatives. I correctly predicted the blue wave to occur, where the Democrats dominated the House. The Democrats took more seats in the Senate up for re-election, and the Democrats took over the state government. So I correctly predicted the blue wave on November the 6th. It's 83 days from October the 17th to the day of the national title game. The funny part about 83 is that it is a sport itself. You know, football, that equals 83, the winningest team in college football from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Ann Arbor equals 83. So yes, Amadinejad is up to something. Here is the tweet right here. Here it is. You're certainly right about that. Now, when you do not include the end date, and it's just October the 16th, this is exactly 83 days. So a slight adjustment, it's still right on the money. You do not include the end day, this is obviously still 68 days. So the tweet came on the 16th, but this was reported on the 17th. Now the next step here is Mahmoud Ahmadinejad's birthday. Now, you know the saying, go blue for Michigan, right? Michigan symbolizes a blue wave. That's why they have to win. It's simple as that. So his birthday to the day of the national title game, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad That's 71 days. Nothing there really except for Catholic equaling 71. The Jesuits take part in the rigging of these sporting games. Jim Harbaugh visited the Pope last year. There's not much with the 71 here, but how about his birthday to Jim Harbaugh's birthday? There it is. It's the championship number. Amadinejad's birthday to Jim Harbaugh's birthday is 57 days. I want you to remember that it is 57 in Gematria, and it is championship that equals 131. So yes, Amadinejad is up to something. PJ Brooks, most definitely, that is pointing towards what transpired in the midterm elections. In fact, it's going to be a key narrative for what's going to come for this year's edition of the college football playoff. Only numerologists call Michigan for the year. That'd be totally tell like it is.